Hello. Hello, this is the My Artifact episode number 3392. Today's date is 21 of April 2025. It's been almost like a night at 10:06 p.m. Alright, so last couple of days I was not actually making any Artifact episode. The reason was that I am editing my Artifact episode. Okay, what's the editing Artifact episode? Okay, yeah. So basically, I am recording this thing since 2015. Okay, yeah. Every single day, I kind of like a record such thing. Okay, kind of like some audio diary. Okay, yeah. Last year, I decided to upload my artifact on YouTube platform. Okay, last year means 2024. I decided that I should supposed to be upload my artifact on YouTube platform. Why? That's a really good reason. No, I didn't really upload my artifact is because of gaining views and subscriber. Nothing really at all. And I am not really expecting anything from someone who kind of like only watching or listening artifact, because to be honest, okay, yeah, listening such artifact episode is kind of like a something like a such a boring, literally just like that. Now I'm recording this thing since 2015. It's been almost like a decade, but I barely even listen my entire artifact, like nothing really at all. Yeah, like I didn't really listen my artifact, I just record and that's it. Okay, yeah. But I really need to kind of like simply understand what I was thinking about 10 year ago and stuff like that. Why? I don't know, it's just like that I just have to know what is actually my thought process and stuff and mistakes and what should I supposed to learn from it, everything. Okay, yeah. So basically is this thing I should supposed to be listen my artifact. Okay, yeah. The problem was that I have a lot of artifact. Let me tell you one thing. This is artifact episode number 3392. Okay, yeah, that means I have almost like a 3392 artifact episode, plus almost like a thousands of kind of like a simply recording that I did without any kind of like a simply title or things like that. I just kind of like a stuff that I wanted to say, I just recorded, that's it. So almost like a maybe 4,000 of files. Okay, 4,000 files I recorded. The average view duration, the average view length of that particular file is almost like a maybe 10 minute, 10 to 15 minute. Okay, right now I'm recording almost like a half an hour, but it's just like that if I'm putting the average of every single file, it would be almost like a 10 minute. Now if I'm just calculate 10 minute into random figure, let's say 4,000. Okay, yeah. So so basically it was almost like a 4,000 into, it's 40,000 and a minute, 40,000 minute. 40,000 minute means like that oh my god, that is too much. Okay, yeah, 40,000 minute means like, wait, okay, let me calculate first. Okay, yeah, let me calculate how much it is. Okay, wait. So if I have 4,000 artifact episode and average length is almost like a 10 minute, so it would be probably 40,000 minute. Okay, yeah. So I have to be kind of like a simply calculate the time. If I have like a 40,000 minute, that means how many hours? It's been it's been day. Okay, yeah, 27 days. Okay, 27.77777777. So it's been almost like a roughly say almost like a 30 days of artifact, 30 days non-stop without any pause and things like that. 30 days of artifact, literally just like that. Who would kind of like listen those things? Probably I cannot. Yeah, it's just like I cannot. Okay, but there is a way that I found so that I would consume my artifact. Okay, it could be take even less time, as also it will be kind of like a something very interesting. Okay, yeah. How do I supposed to consume my artifact? Okay, yeah, without wasting my time and kind of like a make it interesting, because let's be honest, this artifact is kind of like a very boring. Okay, yeah, literally just like sometimes now I just talk about stuff which is kind of like a something very unrelated stuff. like something like that ki it's not even connected. Okay, yeah. So listening artifact is like that. Listening one artifact is a kind of like a something okayish. Okay, yeah. But if you kind of like a something conclude almost like a 4,000 artifact, that was like fucked up, dude. Okay, yeah. But still, I found a way so that how I consume my artifact. And what is that? Okay, yeah. First of all, I shouldn't supposed to be listen my artifact. I should supposed to be read my artifact. What do you mean by that? Read my artifact. Okay, yeah. So basically, let's talk about YouTube first. Okay, yeah. So when you upload any kind of like a some content on YouTube platform, okay, yeah, YouTube has a kind of like a some created automatic subtitle regarding about what language do you speak. Means like that ki if I'm kind of like a speaking English, Hindi, Marathi, whatever it is, okay, yeah, YouTube is kind of like a recognize what I'm kind of like a says, and it convert audio into text, and it convert into the subtitle. Yeah, it convert into subtitle. Okay, yeah. Also, let me tell you one thing. YouTube is the only platform that you could convert audio into text without any time limit, and it's free. What do you mean by that? Okay, yeah, let me tell you one thing. There is AI. Okay, like you don't know about AI, probably just like I don't know which era that you are living in. Okay, so basically 2 years ago, okay, AI is launched. Chat GPT is launched. Okay, yeah. Chat GPT is a AI means artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is kind of like a something like that ki who could has some sort of thinking process, like a basically is this thing. Before that, machine used to be do the work regard, and how machine should do the work is kind of like a we do programming and stuff like that. Okay, means like that machine cannot able to think, machine cannot able to kind of like a something create any kind of like a something content, nothing really at all. Okay, yeah. But artificial intelligence is a kind of like a something a machine who could kind of like a think, and who could kind of like a something create stuff. What do you mean by that? Like basically machine could kind of like a think like human, and not exactly think like human, but probably. What do you mean by that? Okay, yeah. So basically what does machine do is that he whatever the information that we have in this world, text, video, audio, whatever it is, okay, yeah, artificial intelligence have all that particular information. Okay, yeah. And basically is this thing, whatever the stuff do I need, example is that ki I need a kind of like some essay regarding about elephant. So basically artificial intelligence is kind of like a write the entire essay of elephant by looking at all the data regarding about what is exactly elephant, what is exactly is this thing, what is exactly at that. Means like that ki it source the entire information from internet, and kind of like a something showing you the exact things that you want. Okay, kind of like a something a Google. Means like that ki you could kind of like a search anything, and Google is kind of like a showing the link, but instead of link it kind of like a showing the entire paragraph about stuff and stuff and stuff like that. Okay, yeah. And this is not just a one artificial artifact, like this is not kind of like a something one AI. No, AI could do so many stuff. Okay, yeah. So what I do is that okay, yeah, I am kind of like uploading my artifact in YouTube platform. Now what does YouTube do? YouTube is kind of like something creating audio to text format, means subtitle. Okay, yeah, auto created subtitle. Now I have to copy that subtitle, now paste that subtitle into the chat GPT. Okay, yeah. And now I have to put the prompt that remove the serial number and timestamp, then convert like arrange like correct, convert the particular correct the grammar and English. Okay, correct the grammar, convert into the English, then make it fun to read, make it in paragraph, and like I just have to put the prompt, and basically my subtitle convert into the paragraph. Okay, yeah, make it fun to read, make it engage, stuff like that. I could put the prompt, and basically it kind of like convert my subtitle into the paragraph, and that paragraph is kind of like something very something that very fun to read, literally, because I put the prompt as a make it fun to read, so it kind of like a convert that entire subtitle into kind of like a paragraph which is very fun to read. Okay, literally. Then I just have to copy that kind of like a entire paragraph, put it on Google Doc. Okay, yeah. And then after I kind of like make almost like 100 or 200 pages, I just have to print that page. Okay, yeah. Then I have to read that artifact. Okay, so this is exactly what I do, and this is exactly I need to upload my artifact in YouTube platform. Okay, yeah. It's not any like a basically I'm not actually uploading my artifact for kind of like a views and subscriber, nothing really at all. I'm just kind of like simply uploading my artifact, just kind of like simply getting my subtitle so that I would convert into the paragraph, so that I would kind of like paste that paragraph into the Google Doc, and then I would print that and kind of like simply read too. Okay, yeah. And also if I have this paragraph, that means that I could kind of like simply make a book. What do you mean by make a book? Like basically, let me tell you one thing now. This is my artifact. I am recording this thing. This is my thought process. All right, yeah. So basically, what is actually is this saying that Amazon is a kind of like a providing a service. Okay, what's Amazon? Amazon is a kind of like a simply e-commerce website. Okay, yeah, which kind of like a provider service regarding about book publishing, online book publishing. Means like that whatever the content that you have, you just have to paste that content, like basically copy and paste that content on that particular service platform. Okay, yeah. Then what does it do is this kind of like a something, it print like a basically print the entire content into the book, and that book is actually delivered anywhere around the world. Okay, yeah, you have to pay the some sort of price too. Okay, yeah, but yeah, this is kind of like a something stuff. Okay, yeah. So like basically is this thing, I am like making my artifact into the subtitle, into the paragraph, into the printing, into the book too. So that's why I'm kind of like simply uploading my artifact on YouTube platform. Okay, yeah. So it is really good. Okay, it's really great. Okay, yeah. Now problem is that like why I didn't really record artifact for last couple of days. The reason was that I have so many of artifact. Okay, yeah. Literally just like that na I uploaded almost like a 2200 something artifact that I already uploaded, and it's like wow, it was like too much. Okay, yeah. Now I still have almost like a 1200 artifacts still need to be uploaded. Okay, yeah. And almost like a couple of days ago, I was kind of like decided that let's upload almost like a 600 artifact. Okay, 600 artifact episode should supposed to be uploaded. Okay, till the end of 21st of April. Okay, why 21st of April? Because also I am actually as a content creator too. Okay, yeah, and I am kind of like a create the graphic designing and Photoshop photography kind of like a simply content on YouTube platform. Okay, yeah. I have also another channel too regarding about that thing. Okay, yeah. So basically is this thing that all my content are kind of like simply uploaded and it's scheduled every single day. Okay, yeah. That schedule is ended at 11th of April 2025. So that means tomorrow means like that 22 April I didn't really have any content to upload. So which is really essential to me to tomorrow I should supposed to be make my content and upload it on YouTube platform. Okay, yeah. Until then, like basically rest of the artifact should supposed to upload next time. Okay, next time means like that when I have kind of like a breathing time. What's a breathing time? A breathing time means like that na when I'm actually uploaded so many content in schedule, that means I have almost like a week of gap. Then I'm kind of in that particular period of time I'm kind of like exporting my artifact and uploading on YouTube platform. Okay, and simultaneously content is actually scheduled every single day at 7 p.m. So I shouldn't supposed to be worry about that too. So this is kind of like a some stuff. Okay, so today's date is the 21st of April 2025, and till now I decided that I should supposed to be upload almost like a 600 artifact, but probably till the end of this day I will gonna upload 510 artifact. Okay, yeah. Like basically 90 artifact I like basically just like that last, like I'm actually doing this thing, like I'm actually exporting almost like 100 artifact, 100 files per day, exporting 100 files per day. Okay, yeah. So which is kind of like something very crazy. That means I just have to sit in front of my desk and started doing my things day and night and stuff like that. For last couple of days I was kind of like a sleeping at 2 a.m, waking up at 7 a.m, and kind of like sit in front of my desk all day every day. And yeah, so yeah, so that's why it's kind of like something very fucked up. That's why I didn't really have any kind of like some time to record my artifact, because yeah, I know artifact recording is really essential. I shouldn't supposed to be skip that thing. But let's be honest that ki, like if I'm kind of like a recording artifact, it's like that na ki, like I just have to do it as much as I could. Okay, yeah, like if I started recording artifact in this particular days, that means like today I'm actually completed almost like a 500 artifact. If I started recording my artifact, then it might export it almost like a 400 or 450 artifact, which is like a very less production. So it is really essential to me to kind of like export 100 files per day. And I did it okay, for almost like a every single day I'm actually exported almost like 100 files, so which is really good. So that's good. Okay, yeah, so that's why I didn't really have any kind of like a time to record my artifact, because I was kind of like really busy in exporting artifact. Like I don't know how many time I kind of like say artifact in this artifact episode. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so this is it. Also I am not gonna extend this thing too much, because like also I have some sort of remaining artifact should supposed to be export. So yeah, almost like a 20 artifact is remaining. Yeah, so this is it. This then I should supposed to be in here, and thank you.